Hi, this is Screencast 9.1, an introduction to the mole. Let us consider a molecule of water. There it is. Consider a molecule of water. It has the chemical structure H2O. And there's what it would look like in some sort of relative sizes. This is because an oxygen atom, shown right here, is much more massive than an hydrogen atom. 16 times more massive, in fact. We know these from the average atomic masses. Very handy numbers that you see on the periodic table. So, that means if you have a gram of hydrogen atoms, that's the number right there. It's the mass of a mole. They call that the molar mass. It's a mole of hydrogen atoms, which means it's a whole lot of hydrogen atoms, 6 times 10 to the 23rd atoms. Oxygen's much, much bigger. So when we have 16 grams of oxygen, roughly, that's a mole of oxygen atoms. It just simply means that it's a much bigger atom. And that takes 16 grams to be those 6 times 10 to the 23rd oxygen atoms. Let's use this to make some water. And by the way, this defines the mole as the SI unit for amount, 6 times 10 to the 23rd, analogous to a dozen or a ream, or if you will, a pair. Let's use this to synthesize some water. When we make water, we combine hydrogen and oxygen to make water. There it is from the elements. And balancing it shows us that we need 2 hydrogen atoms, 2 hydrogen molecules for each oxygen molecule to produce 2 molecules of water. This is shown schematically here. There's your 2 hydrogen molecules. Here's your 1 oxygen molecule. And watch them as they come together to make 2 molecules of water. The magic of PowerPoint. And there it is, 2 water molecules. Can you see that you're going to need a lot more oxygen than you will hydrogen by mass, since oxygen is just so much more massive? True, there's half as many atoms, but this is more than compensated for by the fact that oxygen is 16 times as massive as hydrogen. So as written, this says to make 2 moles of water, we take 2 moles of hydrogen molecules, combine them with 1 mole of oxygen. There it is right there. 1 pair of oxygen molecules there, or 1 mole on a molar scale. And that'll make 2 moles of water. If you see these numbers, you might have figured out that 2 grams combined, 4 grams, since there's 2 molecules, combines with 32 grams, 2 times 16, to make, 2 times 1 plus 1 plus 16, that's 18, to make 36 grams. 4 plus 32 makes 36. And that's a little introduction to the mole.